You need to know what is good or what is not? Well, I got the video for you. Today I'm making a tier list. Because what I think is the best and what I think is the worst is really important to get out there, you know? Okay, let's just get into it, yeah? Oh my, there's a lot of classes in World of Warcraft, huh? Okay, I better get started. Let's just pick Augmentation Evoker. Augmentation Evoker adds an A for Augmentation. Super solid, and if the player knows what they're doing, and let's be honest here, when you're making a tier list, you should be well, no, I'm gonna correct myself actually. I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna put you all the way into E tier, because Augmentation requires a really good player, and let's be honest there, there's a lot of bad ones. So when I'm thinking about Augmentation, I'm not actually thinking about the god player. I am thinking about someone who's confused and very lost, and they're kind of just trying to make it work, you know? Okay, next up is Survival Hunter. I actually haven't even seen a Survival Hunter this whole... I haven't seen a single one this whole tier, so yeah, I guess they failed. I can't really say anything about them because I simply haven't seen them. Protection Warrior, oh my love. I really wish I could call you C, but you are literally a D. Protection Warrior is just a very suboptimal tank. There's so much better options to pick, like Blood Death Knight. Blood Death Knight for when you're pugging. Oh my god, it's so good, man. It's so good. It just doesn't die, it does great damage. Sure, it's not the best for like the top keys pushing, but Blood Death Knight, when you're just doing your weekly, so just doing like a 10 or something to fill your wall, it's so good. It's so good. Like, yeah, you don't even need a healer, man. Just Fury Warriors and a Blood Death Knight, you are ready to go. Needless to say, yeah, Fury Warrior. It's the most fun you're gonna have this whole season, man, and I'm not even lying. Fury Warrior is like, excelente. It's the best back you probably can play as a warrior, because Arms is better than Fury, but goddamn is it boring to play. Like, no hate to new Arms players, but it is boring. Assassination Rogue. I will be honest, like, I've seen them around, they usually perform kind of mid-tier. They're not like especially bad, and I have seen them, they're not Survival Hunter. So, yeah, mid-tier, of course. Subtly? I don't like the name, apparently. So, you go to D, my boy. And this is Vengeance Demon Hunter. Well, you are S tier plus plus. Are they plus plus? No, they're just S tier. They're like real strong. But they got a bit of the augmentation problem. If you're playing with a very badly geared but really good Vengeance Demon Hunter, it's S tier. But if you're playing like with a really bad, even if they're really ultimated geared Demon Hunter, they're really bad, so it's a bit more risky than Blood Death Knight. Blood Death Knight is always solid. You know what? I'm gonna bring it down to A, just because of that. They're really good, and for high keys, they're like... Yeah, I don't even need to say it, but for what I'm doing, for like the keys and the pugs, nah, I'd rather skip. Pirate Rogue. Pirate Rogue, yeah, they exist, I guess, but they're not doing excellent, and Assassination is just... Okay, Assassination, they always bother me though. They're always like, oh, you can't chain pull, I need to re-stealth. Yeah, down you go, you deserve that. And you can stay there. Congratulations, you're now the best of the rogues. I guess you won something. Hunterino, Trillerino. Marksmanship. Yeah, I actually haven't seen... I've seen 2 of them, and they were bad. Like, I don't know if it was play skill or just like the class not working out at all, both in Raid and in Mythic Plus. So they're just bad, you know? Beam Hunter, on the other hand, they are like solid. They're basically the Fury Warrior of Hunters, but they're not pushing out the numbers you would expect, and they keep on dying. Yeah, they actually die a lot. There's a lot of babysitting here, so yeah, you belong over here. Havoc Demon Hunter, you know what? I never liked them. Especially after rework. And the players who play them. Yeah. You deserve like a solid B. Like they're usually good DPS. It's hard to do it wrong, so there you go. Oh my god, a teddy bear! I love the teddy bear. Oh, but you're so suboptimal and you keep flopping and dying when I bring you. But I love you. I love you, teddy bear. You can be up here, okay? Yeah, you can be safe up here. The kitty cat! Everybody loves the kitty cat. The kitty cat always good to... I catch myself there. Kitty cat is one of two things. It's either god tier. You got the guy who's somehow casting Cyclone and CCing to interrupt mobs and still doing top DPS. Or they're kind of like, they're there. They're kind of like a cute mascot. Kind of like an Aug, a bad Aug. So, I'm sorry, kitty cats. I'm so sorry. Restoration Druid. S tier. Because those players are... Dude, when you got like a... the players who play Resto Druid simply are the goats of healers. They are the best ones, there's no question about it. Well, I lied. There is actually one contender for this spot. So, when I think about it, yeah, you might actually go down. You might go down, but I'm not there yet. Boomkin. Boomkins are so much fun to bring though. They do keep on pulling more and more mobs on accident though. That's a negative. And they keep on dying. And in raid, they usually need a lot of babysitting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Owl. I'm so sorry. Ah, the real dragon. The one that breathes fire and do damage. Yeah, you belong like around here. I'll put you around the same as a Demon Hunter. Not exceptionally fun to bring. They don't do exceptionally well, but they exist, you know? And something else that exists. This is the hair. Like you belong probably that between here. We'll put you like on high D. Mainly because of the players who play Paladin. Because they're usually... Well, they... Let's just not use those words on YouTube, yeah? They kinda up their own ass. Ah, my son. The very forest of Lodren whispered your name. And sadly you are not very okay. You are cleared D tier. They do okay damage, they get the job done, but you don't want to bring them. So, yeah, you kind of belong there. Unholy, your happy brother, well, at least you can fit together. Just be glad that you have like a big brother on top, yeah? Yeah, you probably should just play that instead, yeah? This is the Dragon Healer, and the Dragon Healer, they are really solid. And I really enjoy them because they're usually really good players as well. So I'm just gonna place you up here. Why is Arms here again? Why is Arms A? Who knows? I will consider you, okay? I will consider you. Because I don't like you. You're better than me. I don't like that. Holy Paladin. This season has been awful. And I mean awful. Every time I bring a Holy Paladin, the key has failed. More or less. And they keep on blaming everything else than themselves. They're just like, ow, oh no, you guys keep on dying because you're taking damage and we're all alive, but he's dead. So, yeah. I don't know how he died all the time. Just stop. Just stop it. Disco, disco, fun, fun. Disco, disco, fun, fun, fun. Disco, disco, fun, fun. Disco, disco, fun, fun, fun. Yeah, you belong up there, man. You are fun, fun, disco, disco, fun. Ah, Retribution. Why are Retribution so good? Why is it so much fun to play? Why are there so many people playing it? And they're actually kind of decent as well on it. Probably because it's so easy, but yeah, they're just very decent. Like Retribution, solid pick, always is. Shadow Priest. When you want to go hard in a key, you bring a Shadow Priest. They pump. They pump something bad if the key is high enough. If things die too fast, well, I'm sorry Shadow Priest, you probably almost belong down here. But the higher you go, they sneak up, and their little D-spell and everything else they bring just becomes that little bit more important. But for me, I'm gonna put you here. I'd rather bring you than a rogue, that's actually true. Domine, Domini. Where do you actually belong? Ameno, Ameno, Domine. No. You belong over here. It's a healer, so it looks about right. I will leave you here. Like, I have no strong feelings one way or another. All I know is that when they die, it's super obvious. Oh god, I got to love-hate. I hate to love. Now I actually love to hate them. That's actually the correct wording. Why? When I play arenas, do they one-shot me all the time? I hate that shit. And when I bring you to key, you do big damage though. And you buff me. But you're the kind of player who plays you, yeah, you're kind of over here. You belong over there, my friend. Wait. Is this a tank? It's a monk tank. That exists. It exists. It's a decent raid tank, by the way. Which is fine. Like, they're good raid tanks. And they are okay in Mythic Plus. Yeah, you can stay there, my friend. Ah, Mistweaver. Well, you're a healer again, so you're going up here. Do I like you more than Preservation? That cocoon though on the small drone is it's good. It's good. In Mythic Plus though, you can just no, I'm actually not gonna take this against you, because very often the Mistweaver player is the only one on my side in a key who goes like, hey guys, maybe we should keep the boss in melee range. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, you're S tier, man. You're actually on my side. Good boy. Good boy. Ah, Warlocks. Destruction. Affliction. Demonology. In order, Affliction. That's just a pet favorite of me, because the players who usually play this class and keep actually maining the spec, they are such great people, man. They're always humble, they're always great, they're the best. Just bring them. Just bring them. They're so good. The players who play Destruction, oof. Oh, they're usually memesters. Okay, they're memesters, so yeah, okay. I like them more than monks. Demonology though, oh, if you main Demonology, you and me, we are probably not gonna get very good along, because you're probably gonna be a sourpuss. Stay frosty friend. Frost Mage, I'm just like, I'm thinking about Mythic Plus and how they always freeze things and keeps making pulls just that little bit harder by rooting things, which I want collected because I'm a Fury Warrior. I want everything in melee range and stacked. This guy kind of works against that, because he keeps slowing things while trying to get stacked. So, you know what? You, sir, belong down E tier. At least you're better than Boomy. Arcane, do you even exist? I actually don't know. I know that players who play them are usually very good, but I actually haven't seen anyone this season, so I'm sorry. That's where you belong. Fire! Ah, you're so hot though, and so much more better than Destro. These guys, they are warm. Those guys are cold as fuck. Ah, here we go. The one healer, which probably is the best healer and could actually out the Resto Shaman. Well, I say Resto Shaman because that's the Resto Shaman, that's the Resto Druid, but these two are contenders in who got the best kind of player. Because these healer mains, they are super skilled. These are as well, but there's a difference. Because these guys usually PvP. These guys do not. And PvPing matters. Thin Fury Totem, where do you go? Well, you are not that great. I never bring you to keys. I want you in raid. I really want you in raid. Please be in my raid. Oh yeah, you know what? You can be top on A. Just come to the raid. Great class, play it. Play this class, yeah? Play it. And I didn't forget anyone else. Did you agree? Subscribe. Did you disagree? Well, throw me a like. Hey, and don't forget to tell me the details in the comments, okay? Hey, thanks for watching the video. Have a great day and an even better coming week.